Welcome back to another StarCastTV, and I am Scan. Today we're going to cast some wonderful game between Sharp versus Shuttle, Shuttle versus Sharp, and spawning location in the top right, the yellow Terran. This is Sharp. The other side of the player, spawning location in the bottom left, the blue Protoss. This is Shuttle. They have played StarCraft for a long time, and they actually met each other on ASL Season 1, I believe. ASL Season 1 final. Final was Shuttle versus Sharp. It was a very intense game. And then now they're getting to play each other once again on Eclipse. And this is a Terran versus Protoss matchup on Eclipse. This is a 2-player map. A lot of people as a Terran, they gotta be aware of any kinds of a Protoss cheese. And it looks like Shuttle is not gonna do anything of a greedy build or harassment build. You'll be going for a very classic standard opening. However, Sharp has gone for the scout. He was trying to check whether there are any proxy gate, and there isn't any of a proxy gate. He confirmed there's no proxy gate. He decided to put down the barracks at the natural. And Shuttle still hasn't gone for any of a scout yet. Very standard build opening by Shuttle so far. Gateway into gas. And Sharp is scouting here, making sure if there's any proxy building inside of his base, so he knows there isn't. And he's also not going to go for the refinery. So this is most likely going to be barracks into expansion. Sharp is going to go for scout. And Shuttle will be making a single Zealot into Cybernetic. Okay, so he went for Cybernetic Core first into a Zealot. And now that there's a pylon being made, the Zealot came out. Sharp has seen it. The core also finishes on time. What will Sharp do as soon as he sees that a Zealot coming out and the goon follow up already? So it looks like he will be skipping the refinery. He'll be skipping the refinery and immediately putting down the bunker, because if he gets the harassment by the Zealot, he's gonna lose a lot of mining time and so on. So he's gonna be putting down the bunker immediately. That's nice. And he's also gonna be using another SCV. That was the building a depot earlier. Trying to buy some time, but the bunker finishes on time. The Zealot will not be able to do some damage. Already making a second gun by Shuttle, but Shuttle is gonna be chasing that SCV. Finding that scouting SCV is very important for Shuttle. And there was a slightly small of a yellow dot, but I guess Shuttle will miss it. Third pylon, we get to see Shuttle has made the third pylon already, making more of a dragoons. Finally, the factory has started by Sharp. Factory on the way, 6 SCV at the net. And here we go. Sharp is gonna do an eBay rush against Shuttle. So this eBay will be buying some time, not letting Shuttle to build a Nexus really fast. Canceling the eBay on time, and now Shuttle will be starting the Nexus. And what will Shuttle do after this, making quite a lot of goons? He made 3 goons with a single Zealot. Okay, we don't get to see any other attack. He's already putting down the 4th pylon. No robotic support base still. Finally, the gun range has done. Harassing the bunker already. You get to see finally the robotic facility is finally going up. Sharp is making a second factory with the machine shop. 3 gun pressure, doing a great job. Or will it be enough? We get to see Sharp is making more of SC production. Still no siege mode, just a siege tank. Harassing the bunker. Nicely done. And there's a second scouting SCP. We'll be confirming there's a pylon at the third, but no nexus. Sharp will go for the academy first. Finally, the siege tank came out. There are 3 guns are still harassing the bunker line. Gonna be pushing it back, but tank is going forward too much. That maybe Shuttle might even commit to go in. Okay, I guess he will not gonna commit to go in for the kill. I guess he will. He changed his mind. He's gonna be focused targeting on the siege tank, but will he be able to get it? Yes, he will. But losing that 2 gun and another 3rd gun is already on a low HP. This is not a good trade. He got that siege tank, but the point of that was nothing, I should say. Shuttle is preparing for reaver switch. He's also getting the speed shuttle. So 1 gate. He's playing a single gateway. Okay, now he's adding 1 more. Observatory, gateway, and reaver is gonna be coming out very, very soon. But I guess Sharp is gonna immediately move out because he picked up two dragoons and one of the dragoons already on a low health. So technically this is pretty much a 3 gun by Protoss. So 2 tank push by Sharp right now. This is really strong at the moment. Okay, this SCV will get killed by the gun. The vultures will be going towards to 9 o'clock. Try to pick up that approach, but I guess he will not be able to pick up. Oh my god, that was a fantastic spider mine jump. How did you do that? Holy crap. This is a very hard technique, like jumping over the pylon with the spider mine. But now there's a Reaver with the single zealot has come out, but there's a single wraith that will be chasing down and the Reaver will get killed immediately. So this trade that Shuttle has done, 1 scarab shot on the siege tank, picked up 2 marine by the zealot. That was a bad trade because Shuttle has 800 mineral right now. He had to wait for the observer to come out. He still does not have the 3rd nexus. He's adding more gateway. And now since Sharp has countered that the shuttle Reaver, he's gonna be immediately putting down the 3rd command center already. I would like to see other tech. Okay, now Sharp is starting the armory. The +1 attack is on the way. There are 3-4 tanks with the single wraith. They have a very good map vision control. More tanks are coming out. And adding a couple of Goliath, I suppose. Okay, siege mode on the way as well. That was a really late siege mode. Like you got to finish the siege mode at 8 minutes 30 seconds. That was super delayed. But technically he has earned all those trade really well. One of the vulture will be sitting at the bottom side because he does not want to let Shuttle to take that 3rd expansion at the 5 o'clock. So these 3 vulture will be sitting at the 10 o'clock side. Finally adding eBay. We hear a couple of scan going on. We see probe being transferred. He wanted to pick up some probe, but I guess he will try, but none of the probes will get picked up. So these vultures are very important. If he loses this vulture, Shuttle will immediately move out. His goons will be standing in the front line. So now finally Shuttle is going to be running that 3rd expansion, adding more gateway. There are 8 gateways, and Dune has complete. He already getting this Zala speed on the way. Shuttle is making more shuttle. So he's making another shuttle. This is gonna be the 3rd shuttle. There are a lot of shuttle coming out. But is Sharp prepared for this? I have no idea, because we can see he has a couple of seas tank here and there and spread out with the spider mine getting all of the map vision control. That is definitely nice. Adding more of a missile turret, so this is a very good decision making by Sharp, because Shuttle is making a lot of shuttle. And missile turret will not be able to take down the shuttle on time, because they will be unloading super fast. Okay, there are 3 missile turret at the third. Very nice. There are also 2 Goliath. 5 guns with the 7 guns. Okay, more guns are coming forward because all the vultures were taken down. Okay, there's one still remaining vulture, but doesn't really matter because Shuttle is not going to be expanding yet. Shuttle right now, he's trying to squeeze all of his supply. He's squeezing his supply. He's not making his third Vesping geyser, third gas yet. Now the guns are clearing the spider mine. If Protoss is clearing these spider mines, this gives us information that Sharp needs to move his siege tank to the left side. And now here we go. Shuttle is gonna go in with the 3 Shuttle, unloading a lot of Zealot top of the siege tank. One Reaver does throw one Scarab nicely done. More Zealot is coming. All those the siege tank will get killed, and guns are still remaining. Guns are still alive, and one Reaver is still alive because there are a lot of Shuttle picking up siege tank one by one. Nicely done by Shuttle. And Sharp really needs to hold his third expansion. There are a couple of guns are still remaining. One Reaver will get killed. There were 2 siege tanks were having a backup there. Loading up that 4 Zealot once again. Now this is a little bit of a tough spot for Sharp to take this expansion. Quite a lot of SCV got killed, I suppose. Like it has 4 kills in this Dragoon. Nice unloading the Zealot. Try to buy some time. But here we go. More Zealots are coming. 8 Zealots has come. But they're stepping on a spider mines, and more spider mines being laid down. So these Zealots will get splash damage, getting killed one by one. More vultures being produced, but these factories hasn't changed the rally point. So Sharp is right now so busy at this micro. We hear unloading. Oh, he loaded that SCV. He loaded that SCV to save his SCV, so that was a very good idea. But now finally Sharp is moving out with his army, because finally Sharp is going to be changing his rally point, which is nice. He will be finally able to secure this expansion. There was 8 SCV will be transferred back to that third expansion. Finally Shuttle has his push did work really well, but he did not spread his army really well and kept stepping on the spider mine, and that helped Sharp to hold off that third expansion. So now Shuttle will be adding another expansion. Templar Archive is done, adding the Psystorm upgrade on the way. 60-70% done. There's a speed shuttle. What's going in? I think that was try to do some of a Zealot drop maybe, but I guess it will get picked up. Let's get to see some of upgrades. So this is a +2 upgrade, +1 armor. So +2 1 upgrade is about 60-70% done for Sharp. And let me see about upgrade for Shuttle too. So Shuttle has 0 upgrade, +1 attack is on the way. Adding more gateway, there are 8 + 3, so that is 11. 11 gateway macro by Shuttle. Shuttle is making more Shuttle. So this is going to be a very interesting game. No Arbiter switch, no carrier switch whatsoever, just pure High Templar, Shuttle, constantly going for the harassment. Finally the guns are moving out. Probes are now being saturated at the 10 o'clock side. So there are a couple of armies standing over here. Sharp is macroing like God, which is nice. Sharp is getting this Vesping gas with the 4 SCB for some reason. That's a little bit of a misintention, but it doesn't matter. Finally, goons are clearing the spider mines, but here is the speed shuttle. There are 2 Zealot with the 2 High Templar inside of the shuttle, but there are 3 Goliaths with a 2-1 upgrade now completes. There are 6, 7, 8, 9 factories by Sharp. Sharp has quite a lot of worker count, 60 worker, plus 3, plus 2 armor, 3 to upgrade is on the way. I'm not sure how that this army came. Did he accidentally change the rally point? Like did he accidentally? Okay, so he has one of the factory rally point to over here, so he has misrallied his siege tank all the way over there. So he's gonna be losing tank one by one, which is something that he does not want. And finally, we get to see more of a vulture being moved. Vultures are laying down more of the spider mines at the 4th expansion. This is something that Sharp really needs to take. And Shuttle is clearing a couple more of the spider mines. There are 6, 11. Okay, so it's still 11 gateway. Double forge upgrade on the way. More shuttle being made. Energy, High Templar energy upgrade has been done too. So this is going to be mass speed shuttle unloading every time, every battle that wherever Sharp decides to go for the attack. Another tank over here. There are probes sitting at the 5 o'clock, so I guess he was waiting for the Nexus to be finished. But 2-1 upgrade, 200 max supply. The Sharp army is finally moving out. There are quite a lot of siege tanks. There are 12, 16, so 16 siege tank. 16 siege tank by Sharp, picking up High Templar, which is nice. And how did he? So there's one of the dropships somehow came to this 5 o'clock site. We'll be denying that expansion, but here is gonna be the 4 Zealot unloading at the 5 o'clock. So this 4 Zealot will support to secure this 5 o'clock army. But however, Sharp is moving out with the group of army. There are a lot of High Templars. Do you have EMP? No, you don't. Oh, I guess you do have EMP. But that EMP was super late that he didn't do much of an EMP damage. But there was such a nice storm on the top of the siege tank. Using the last side storm on a siege tank that had a D matrix. That was nice. But it looks like the trade was about nearly the even. But Shuttle is currently macroing like a god. Let me see. Oh, so he added one more gateway. So that is total 12 gateway. 12 gateway macro by Shuttle. Here's another expansion that Shuttle really wants to take. Okay, this expansion will get denied. More army being moved. Siege tank are backing off. Sharp is trying to deny this expansion. Oh no! No observer. Accidentally stepping on the spider mine. So a lot of guns are dangerously low HP. So if Sharp ever gets that plus 3 attack upgrade, so plus 3 attack should be done by now. Yes, it is done. But I guess there was a single Archon. Archon with the High Templar with the Zealot was buying some time, denying Sharp expansion. We hear guns are coming up for the backup as securing this 5 o'clock expansion, but doesn't even matter. But the Nexus are already down. Finally, this expansion is not secured yet by this 5 cannon, because eventually you will like to put more of a pylon wall. But I guess Shuttle does not want to put pylon wall. Sharp is trying to defend this expansion. Archon will be unloaded, immediately get picked up. More vultures being rotated to the bottom side. But however, at the same time, Sharp is going to be moving out. Sharp is going to be moving out to this to the Shuttle's 4th expansion. So Shuttle's 4th expansion is kind of vulnerable. these 3-4 cannons is not enough, but there are a lot of probe, more than one group of probe. So if Shuttle starts to lose this probe worker count, slowly going down, he's gonna slowly lose that the power of the macro. So he only has 42 worker count. Whenever you have 42 worker count, that's pretty much like a 2-base saturation macro. So all of that probe that Shuttle just lost, he's gonna slowly fall behind with the macro. Even right now he does have nearly having that 200 supply count, but if the game starts to go longer and longer, he's not gonna be happy about this game. He's gonna be eventually needs to make more of a probe. That's what he's working on. There are only 4 probe mining at the net. Oh, so he finally switched the Arbiter tag, making the recall Arbiter is 50% done. But Sharp is already maxed once again, securing that 4th expansion on a lot of spider mines, and also taking an 11 o'clock expansion. So here's another engagement going on by a lot of siege tank will be sieging, but storms are not doing great damage. Looks like Shuttle is not having this power of a macro with this 12 gateway. He only has 47 worker count, and Shuttle is right now struggling at 130 supply of our army. 130 supply of our army. This is not going to be enough to hold this 180 of mech army with the +3 armor is not okay. He's not getting +3 armor, but +3 about attack damage of a siege tank. Only 3 siege tank is just pretty much stopping this like 2 groups of Protoss army because of the spider mine. And now the Shuttle's another expansion that he just took at the 5 o'clock is so vulnerable. More army is coming down over here, but I'm not sure if he has a stasis shield, but he does have the enough energy. Is he gonna use the stasis build? But yes, he will. The Arbiter will get picked up and using the stasis shield on time. More, that is definitely a lot of army. We do not see much of an army by Sharp, but very good trade. Sharp is slowly securing this 11 o'clock expansion, adding more missile turret. There are a lot of siege tank with the 175 supply, with the 9 factory macro. This is a very nice macro. Somehow these siege tank are still alive. Somehow more of a siege tank just somehow came to this to the center line. Shuttle is desperately using this high temper to use storm to pick up some siege tank and army, but these 3 siege tanks just got defrosted, and now they're doing the job, picking up the guns from the left, from the right side, and slowly adding more of a spider mines right now. But do you have enough storm energy? Yes, he will, but will get picked up immediately, and Shuttle cannot keep up the game. There is a GG was shown by Shuttle. Wow, that was a very nice comeback by Sharp, because remember like where Shuttle Shuttle used 3 Shuttle, unloading his almost like 10 Zealot with a single Reaver inside and picking up all those. He did kill all the siege tank. He also forced Sharp to transfer back his SCV. He also loaded the SCV as well. I think that was the moment like Shuttle was gonna win the game, but the moment where Shuttle started to step on us all the spider mines and losing all the army for free, for nothing, that helped Sharp to hold his 3rd expansion and getting that 2-1 upgrade on the way as well. And that pretty much made a change of this game. What an interesting game. Thank you for watching, and if you guys enjoy watching these great games on StarCastTV, please hit the like and subscribe button. We will bring more wonderful game in the future.